Right now, Austin police is giving an update on a mass shooting at a restaurant in Pflugerville. Let's listen in now.
A gun hotshot call for service. When officers arrived there, through their investigation, they located suspects that they believe to be the same suspects for this homicide here. Those suspects are now detained are now detained by Austin police. At this time, there's no known threat to the general public, and this is being considered an isolated incident between here and the Howard Lane address. And right now we have our Austin Police Department patrol officers, our homicide detectives, as well as our crime scene unit on scene. We'd also like to thank the Pflugerville Police Department and the Travis County Sheriff's Office for their assistance on this scene. This is being investigated as Austin's 22nd homicide. If anyone has any relevant information, we ask that you please contact the homicide tip line, and that phone number is 512-477-3588. Again, that's 512-477-3588. Or you can contact the Austin Crime Stoppers, and that phone number is 512-472-TIPS. Again, that's 512-472-8477. Before I end this briefing, I would just like to let everybody know that, or just to recognize that this is very early on in the investigation, and that all the information that we are releasing right now is very limited and also very preliminary. So that is all the information that I have for y'all today. Do y'all have any questions for me?
How many suspects are located at East Howard Lane, and can you give that exact address?
I believe, I don't have the exact address. I just know it was an apartment complex in the 1500 block of East Howard Lane, and I'm not sure how many suspects are detained at this time. But that's something that you can reach out to the Public Information Office later time, and they may be able to clarify that for you.
Do we know if there was an altercation that started at the Cajun Eats?
Yeah, so the original incident occurred inside of the Cajun Eats business, and then it spilled out into the parking lot. And there was incidents that occurred inside the business and also in the parking lot outside of the business.
Was anybody hurt, an employee at the Cajun restaurant?
I'm not sure who the victims are. I just know one of the victims, the deceased male, was a black male in his mid-20s, but I don't have any information on any of the other victims or where they're employed.
And he died at the hospital?
I'm not sure where he passed away, but he was pronounced deceased at the hospital.
Do we know how many responsible parties were involved in the shooting?
I'm not sure how many parties were on scene or how many suspects or any of that information.
Do we have any details about the altercation itself? Was it a physical altercation, verbal, anything like that?
I don't have any information right now. Like I said, this is very early on in the investigation, and unfortunately it does take time to find little details like that. But like I said, you can reach out to the Public Information Office later, and they may be able to clarify as we get more information. Do y'all have any more questions for me? All right, no, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
That was an update from Austin police regarding this breaking news that we've been following out of Pflugerville, outside of that Cajun Eats restaurant there. Once again, one man is confirmed dead. They say he is in his mid-20s. Multiple suspects involved here, and those suspects were located on the East 1500 block of Howard Lane, so a separate location, but still in that North Austin area. And this is certainly still developing here, and this is the 22nd homicide that Austin police are investigating today. Once again, sounds like it started inside that restaurant, spilled out into the parking lot, and here we are now piecing everything together, and we will continue to do so throughout the rest of the morning.